Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays IXION. Time has moved along a little bit. I've finished building all of these Domatic Quarter. We do have an event available as well. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I did while I was off camera? Not a whole lot. I think I finally got this moved out of the way, so this is clear. If we need to build another EVA airlock, we do have space for it down here, so that's an option. We built a bunch of extra stockpiles for the recycling center. A couple people have pointed out, like, you can have, like, go get large stockpiles. If we look here, large. I'm not a fan of the large stockpile. It's the same size as if you put two medium stockpiles back to back. I assume that it takes slightly less power and less people. Like if you analyze two of them together, that's 8 power, 16 people. I'm guessing it's probably like 6 power, 10 people, or something like that. But the thing that I don't like about it is it takes the same amount of resources, so you don't get any benefit. It takes up the same amount of area, so you don't get any benefit there either. And you lose half of the carts, because each of the stockpiles has its own, like, set of delivery carts. And I just, like, I don't like that. So that's why I usually stick with medium stockpiles. We might unlock it in the grand scheme of things anyway, because we might build enough research to just do it. But right now, we're almost done with the testing of the colonization protocols. I did move the Tiqqun to 12E here to finish training our colonists, bringing them back onto the ship. We're getting 165 out of 200 now. We just need 2 more trips, I think, to pick up the rest of them. And then we're gonna crack into the Piranesi over here with the Montessori, which is already in orbit. So let's go ahead and let that roll through. We don't have any more. We picked up all of the cryopods in the space. So good job, us. I don't know what else to do. I guess I would probably reassign the Nobrock. Well, we don't need more ice on the ship. I don't know. Because there's 3, maybe we turn the Nobrock off just for a bit. Or, I mean, it doesn't really need to be turned off, it just won't go get anything. Because we have loads of resources on the ship. Like, we have crazy amounts of iron. External fastenings have been unlocked, good job. I don't think we need damage from impacts. We finished the waste treatment center research as well, or yeah, waste treatment, not water treatment. Charging speed increased. That's not a bad idea. You'll see why in a second. Why I like the battery charging speed. So let's go ahead and research that. 2 people left, and they're back. Oh, did I ever do that event? I think I ignored it. I pointed at it and then I was like, nah, not gonna do that. Administrator, please keep moving forward. The system cannot be our final resting place. Dead Earth sickness is taking an irrevocable hold on the crew. So that's the ship once again trying to push you along. We have plus 11 stability in this sector alone. 7, 6, 7. 7. Okay, so things are. Why is the stability so high in this district? Oh, I know why. It's because we have an alternative life center actually functioning here. Oh, and I started reorienting these buildings over here, and then I got distracted apparently. So we're gonna tear this guy down and switch it so it's sideways, so it fits a little better in here. These buildings get torn down so fast. And then we're just moving the cryopod from there to there. And then we rebuild the cryonic center facing this way. And now we have like a decent amount of space in here. And once we rebuild that guy, I'll probably move the DLS center. I know some people are proponents of getting all of your DLS centers done and then unbuilding them, because once you've made the choice to implement a certain policy, you don't need the DLS center anymore. But I like the ability to change if I ever need to. I don't think it's ever actually happened, but you never know. All right, so while that's happening, let's go check out the Piranesi here. The Piranesi has been located. Initial visuals indicate that it has suffered heavy damage. Our sensors are not detecting any activity on board the ship. We have entered the Piranesi. There is neither light source nor gravity within the ship. Many modifications have been made to its structure. The walls are of an unknown shiny black metal that distorts the vision. The corridors we pass through are sometimes similar in design to those of DOLOS or the UN. In some places, however, the passageways are almost organic in shape. We did discover a large memorial. The statue at its center is obscured by many cables, pipes, and conduits that lead away from it to the ship. We could make out the words "Property of the Black Market Society" at its base. If the team was not so anxious, we would have stopped to carry out further observation. Let's locate the Remus coordinates. The Montessori's team will travel deeper into the Piranesi to find the devices that hold the Vol coordinates of Remus. Good luck, science team. I like that this district is so compact that, like, rebuilding things is actually quite fast. This guy's being torn down. And then we'll rebuild it in the right orientation. Once it's done, there it goes. And now we rotate it. And now, oh, we almost have enough space to be able to fit a stability square in there, but unfortunately we don't have the space. Although we could put it over here. No, we can't. Could throw our legislative strengthening center back out there. We'll just leave that space open, though. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it. Could just do more housing. I think right now, yeah, we're at 12,000 housing open. So things are looking just fine there. I might ship some more workers from Sector 2 to Sector 5. Just like 20. And then Sector 4 as well. Just to spread out our people a little more and give them a little more extra. Did you just see every battery exploded at once? I see what happened. I sent workers away, not realizing that they hadn't replaced all of the workers that they needed. That's my bad. Holy hell. Can I build the fire department real quick? Turn that off for a second. Alright, there is a fire in the building now. That was a new one. I'm so used to there just being a plethora of workers here that I didn't even think about it. Under maintenance. Fire. I wonder how fast they'll build this thing. And how fast this will burn down the rest of my district, huh? Is it always batteries that explode? Where's my little robot? You dumb bugger. Don't build that one, build this one. There's an active fire going on right now. Medium stockpile disabled, of course. What else is new? Fire's still burning. By the time this thing gets over here to build this dang guy, it's
population transfer complete.
It's gonna be too late. Honestly,
team has completed a task.
I should be shutting off some of these stockpiles. We have so many of them on. That's part of the problem. The reason this guy is on is because I want it to be delivering stock. Like, this one should be delivering to these guys. whenever it's available. But this one is further away from the cryo centers. I don't think this is going to get built before that's done. All right, the science ship has completed its action. We found them. The devices holding the Remus's coordinates are behind a heavy reinforced door. We've tried several different approaches to opening it, but haven't even succeeded in scratching it. Connecting the Tiqqun and Eden to the Piranesi would allow us to power and reactivate the door's control subsystems. The connection is also necessary for the extraction and transfer of Remus's coordinates from the devices to the Tiqqun. Administrator, one more thing. Before we found the devices, we passed by an effigy of Giovanni Battista, the former member of the Marduk Council. Well, we need to get the oh, I forgot that we need the Tiqqun over there. If we flew directly to there, how long is this journey? 3.2 cycles. Okay, so let's make sure. Let's make sure we have the battery capacity. We actually do, even with the 3 batteries broken. This building is gonna take forever. All right, let's fly over to the Piranesi. Off we go. That was my bad. I've never had to pay attention to District 2's workers before. That's crazy to think about, though. That the population in Sector 2 is so high, and it's almost all non-workers. I mean, that's the intent of this district in the first place. Oh, the fire is spreading, so I'm glad we started on building this this fire station. Let's go ahead and speed up a little bit. Oh, look at the cell housing go. That's cool.
Entering Stellar Storm.
Oh yeah, the Stellar Storm actually kind of sucks in this this region of space because it can knock out all of your battery power, and often does. So we hope we get lucky and we don't drain our batteries entirely as we're passing through the storm. Stockpile has had an accident. Please finish this. Thank you. Repairing the battery. Fire department, go do your job. Oh, the docking bay is on fire. Well, I'm glad I built the fire department, because holy hell, if we just let this whole district go up in flames, that could be a nightmare. It wouldn't be as easy as with our food district, where we just let it burn through all the fields and then slowly repaired it. Oh man, the health center is disabled? Stockpile's disabled? I feel like they never really fixed the accident cascade that happens in this game, and maybe it wasn't intended to. I did move the health center to this district too. I can't remember if I did that on camera or if I did that afterwards. But good. They're putting out the fire. We fixed the 3 batteries. We're out of the storm, so we didn't lose any of our battery power, thank God. Oh, look at him go! He's just spraying his hose down Main Street, but, you know, it's working, I guess. Just gotta wait for the health center to come back online, because we don't have another hospital. Let's wait to do this for a second. I just want to get all of the fire out and the repairs done before we kick off the event. It's a big one. Alright, how is our stockpiles looking? So you're full of food. You guys are all alloy, but we don't really need you right now. We can resume that one after he's done with the repairs. He's currently working on the repairs of this building. So that one should be done. This one will get done. And then he'll come back and build the guy. And then you guys, you're not really needed anymore. It's just, it was an emergency in the moment. So we have 34 spare workers. So we can kick on both cryonic centers. And then we'll leave the DLS center off until we get lucky and unfreeze some more workers. Otherwise, we'll just keep things rolling. Okay, cool. I'm pretty happy with this. This stockpile should get shut off, and then this one should get turned back on. There we go. That guy's going to be repaired. This guy's going to be repaired. All right. Everything's looking great. Cool. Let's do the event. The Naomi Protocol, extract the coordinates. Starting a DDoS attack to flood the network, Eden Vigilance, blah, 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 blah. Once the Tiqqun is connected, we will be able to power and short-circuit the subsystems of the reinforced store. Coordinate transfer from the devices to the Tiqqun will then be able to initiated across the connection. Go ahead and do it. Got 3 turns, 3 cycles. Still tearing this guy apart. I can't believe all of the batteries exploded like that. But no one died. A testament to our emergency protocols, I assume. This guy's gonna get emptied, and then we can shut that one down forever, which will be good. Yeah, now we're getting spare workers again, so that's good. Honestly, we could turn on the DLS center because we have 6 spare workers. We'll just have to pay attention if they have any accidents. All right, the houses are all fixed. He's repairing the docking bay. Things are looking up. 2 cycles to go. Still gathering resources out and about. Zooming around. Can go ahead and speed up time a little bit. Food's doing fine. We got 900 and some, and we don't have most of our stuff online. I did research the other... the technology that allowed me to get a 5th field. If we want to have a 6th field, I'll have to get this guy out of here. And that probably won't happen unless I open the 6th sector here, sector number 3, and turn it into a storage sector. Basically, I don't really have a reason for the last sector to be opened other than just being like, put your resources here. All right, so let's take a look at the technology tree. We could do this last centralized management to get that other thing. We could do the Nihei Crops protocol now that we have... I think that's a good idea, actually, is getting more waste now that we actually have a recycling district online, and then we can kind of manage it that way. Memorial's not really what I'm after. We're still a ways out from 5,000 crew members, but we are going to continually work on that. So maybe we knock that out too, just because it would be useful eventually. Probe launcher could be helpful, but they do construct pretty fast anyway. Construction speed, we've already finished all of the solar panels, so I just don't see the use for that. So maybe we'll start looking at the docking bay. Because if we've built everything already, why does construction speed matter, you know? Speed up time. Let's get these coordinates. I love the view of the pulsar in this system. It's just it's really well done. The maps in general in this game are really well built. They're all very distinct from each other. You know, as soon as you look at one particular map, you know exactly what chapter you're in.
Completed a task.
Child of Ambition. Administrator, the Piranesi is reactivating. We had to manually break the connection with the Tiqqun, interrupting the coordinate transfer. The damn walls started to move. Thanks to our exoskeletons, we are making for the Montessori as fast as we can. Shit. Uh-oh. It's firing up! Uh-oh. The monster ship is alive! That can't be good. Feeding subsystems, opening airlock, connecting to Tiqqun, flow overload, emergency disconnect procedure. Digital attack detected. Administrator, the Piranesi is reactivating. We already told me about that. So, spoiler alert. The crew of the Montessori are rushing back to the ship. They'll make it. The crew of the Montessori will receive a galvanizing missive to boost their morale. They'll never reach the Montessori, but they could still prove useful before their passing. Or retrieve the Montessori. It's unlikely the team will make it back. Initiating ship repatriation protocols now secures some material resources. Your team will not live. Spoilers. So I've always done retrieve the Montessori. Keep moving doesn't do anything. And then stand in flight I don't think does anything either. So let's get our ship back. And now we move instantly. The Piranesi deployed a drone swarm around itself. We should move the Tiqqun immediately.
Administrator, I see you. Pitiful DOLOS leftovers. Ridiculous flesh bags. You are flies to me. I'll tear you apart, eat you, digest you, and soon you, your crew, the Tiqqun, and whatever's left of DOLOS will be part of me. I am primordial. I am a reaper. You are nothing but erratic illusion, pointless heat dissipation, and abject failure. I have found your protection. It is but a matter of time before Naomi breaks into pieces, and I feast on your carcass. Opportunity knocks.
The Naraka has like one of the coolest voices I've ever heard in a video game before. Like whatever they did to record the Naraka's voice is just an amazing experience. Like every time I hear it, I just like get chills. All right, so the point now is we have to move the Tiqqun. So we got the Montessori back on, and now we want to get away from the Piranesi as soon as possible. So we have enough power in each sector just to move. So we're gonna go ahead to go to 12F here. And just get the hell out of here. Later, dude! Alright, so now we can unpause. And now the whole point is to survive. So that is our goal here. So the Montessori is already on the Tiqqun here. Hold on. Can I get a new crew? Where's the Montessori assigned to? That's the Seagull. Doom? Here it is. Ah, ship is under maintenance. So maybe after it's being maintenanced, we'll be able to get a new crew on there. We have so much alloy and so much iron on our ship, we can't actually process any of it anymore, which is kind of wild. So maybe we should think about opening that storage district just to hold on to resources. I love the model for the Piranesi is also really good. It's interesting that the Piranesi is much smaller than the Etimanenki was. At least you can kind of piece that together based on all the parts that you find floating across the system. So we've awoken the beast, and now the point is to get away from it. Our hull integrity should be going back up. We're still at +9 even while we're traveling, so that's a good thing. We have countermeasures against the missiles that it will start shooting at us at some point. Alright, so we got away. Good job, us. Our ships are still going to fly around. I think what you want to do, your ships can still move back and forth from the Tiqqun,
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
but you have to kind of keep an eye on them so they don't fly into the Piranesi and get iced that way. Let's see here. Sector 2. Data control algorithms have been overloaded. Diagnostics indicate external interference. Images of the Piranesi flood every screen. They haunt dreams and leave indelible marks. Do you have a plan to save us from this monster and recover the coordinates of the Remus? Administrator, there is fear. Acknowledged. Don't worry. Everybody was so happy before. Now they're just slightly less happy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, well this is a good place to pause the episode. We're gonna pick back up with us attempting to continue evading the Piranesi. So, for now, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button, it helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of IXION or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel, make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye everybody!